did you know as of 2022, there are less than 0.15% of schools in America that partner with parents to not use technology in elementary years? Today, I'm going to tell you about the Waldorf schools, why they were created, parent involvement, and expectations of different learning styles. Parents should be informed about different opportunities to educate their children in different environments. My name is Kimberly Leese, and I have studied the Waldorf education system. I have also worked in charter schools for 5+ years. Today we're going to start with why it was created. It's a pamphlet. Rudolf Steiner was born on February 27, 1861 on the Hungarian-Croatian border. Steiner struggled in school, stating, "Even what was presented at school and what I myself had to do, there initially passed by without any lively interest in my soul. I had a lot of trouble keeping up in the first 2 classes. He learned how to pass on materials that he had learned and became aware of practical psychology." The first school opened on September 7, 1919 by Emil Molt, the owner of Waldorf Astoria Cigarette Factory in Stuttgart, Germany, for his workers' children, based on the educational findings of Rudolf Steiner, well known since 1906. Steiner made a school that focused simply on the child, their talents and developmental abilities, cognitive, artistic, and manual. Today, there are more than 1,200 Waldorf schools worldwide. Waldorf is a developmentally appropriate, experiential, and academically rigorous approach to education. It integrates the arts in all academic disciplines. There are 3 stages of childhood: 0 to 7, 7 to 14, and 14 to 21. The first stage focuses on body, senses, and sensory motor abilities. The second stage focuses on actively artistic, building communication, and learning to read and write before the use of digital technology. And the third stage focuses on the development of the prefrontal cortex, introducing math, science, and introducing digital technology. Next, we'll talk about parent involvement. Parents should have a supportive home environment by having a sleep and mealtime schedule, no television or very little exposure, and an environment that supports school values. Parents are strongly encouraged to develop a social network with other Waldorf families to develop support, sharing experiences, and building up community. Parents are encouraged to continue their own pursuit of education and self-care. Parents should support the educational philosophy. They need to understand the school's unique approach, which strongly includes the limited use of digital media and delayed introduction of formal academics. Next, we're going to talk about the expectations of different learning styles. Holistic development is aimed to develop intellectual, emotional, social, and spiritual capabilities of each child. The curriculum is based on head for thinking, heart for feeling, and hands for doing, while integrating academics and arts and practical skills. Artistic expression developed by drama, music, painting, and drawing. Students regularly score within the top 8% on the SATs, ACT, and other standardized testing. Delayed academics and technology. Formal reading instructions and abstract academics are usually introduced later than other schools, usually around age 7. Play-based learning and artistic and creative methods for math and science. Students also spend a lot of time outdoors. Digital devices are for teenage years, after foundational development skills have developed. In conclusion, Waldorf is teaching children what they can absorb and understand at the correct age, learning foundational skills before digital. Today we learned why it was created, the parents' involvement, and expectation of different learning styles, focusing on the importance of developing hands-on skills and social knowledge without technology. The need for imagination, a sense of truth, and a feeling of responsibility. These are the 3 forces which are the very nerve of education. Rudolf Steiner, founder of Waldorf education. Are there any questions? Yes.
Are there any Waldorf schools near us?
There is one located in Sandpoint, Idaho. Yes.
So are Waldorf schools a private school?
Waldorf schools are a private school, but public and charter schools have adapted their educational philosophy. Thank you.